Hi, I'm Kim Mio.
And I'm Larry King.
Welcome to PACTV Community News, the weekly news program featuring stories from Duxbury, Kingston, Pembroke, and Plymouth.
Tonight, PACTV Community News presents a holiday special that will warm your heart and get you into the holiday spirit, including tree lighting ceremonies, holiday concerts, and stories about people who are making a difference in your community.
Also tonight, we visit a church that gives to needy families during the holidays, and we meet a young local girl who's warming the feet of many.
So sit back and enjoy, because it's all coming up on PACTV Community News.
To begin our holiday program tonight, we'll show you Pembroke's tree lighting ceremony. This year, the event was bigger than ever and included vendors, music from the Pembroke High School Brass Ensemble and Combined Choir, and of course, a visit from Santa. PACTV Community News was also there to usher you through some highlights. Holiday concerts in Duxbury this time of year. Among them, the South Shore Conservatory's Adult Chorus for individuals with developmental delays and their annual winter concert. It's at the South Shore Conservatory's Ellison Center for the Arts. PACTV Community News attended the concert to meet the director and some of the performers.
So my name is Eve Montague, and I am a board-certified music therapist. I'm the director of the Creative Arts Therapies program here at South Shore Conservatory, and I want to introduce you to SSC Community Voices. We are an ensemble of adults and young adults with developmental delays who come together to sing as a group. We perform, we rehearse regularly, and we just have an awful lot of fun making music.
My name is Margie. I live in Hanover. I've been singing for 4 years, and I like it because I like the people. Yeah, the people are nice. I've made lots of friends here. I just like coming and singing.
My name is Sam. I live in Massachusetts in Dayton. I like singing and Eve. She's my favorite teacher.
This group is now in its 5th year. We started with 9 singers, and we have now grown to almost 30 singers. And what's most exciting for us is that we just started a second group called SSC Community Voices 2, and they're based out of our Hingham campus. So for folks who live a little further north than our Duxbury campus, there's an opportunity to join a group and sing and rehearse and perform. So we're very, very excited to have that group. And really the point for this group is for people to come together, have an outlet for creative expression and for music making, and to really show that everybody is able to participate in and enjoy music. If we just look beyond the disability, we can really see that everyone can do. Music's the great equalizer. It is available and accessible to everyone, no matter the age, no matter the ability, no matter your background. So that's why we love what we do.
I sing with whoever. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The act of giving is on the mind of many this time of year. Plymouth Christ Church on Court Street has once again helped fulfill the Christmas dreams of needy children and their families in the area. Each year, Plymouth Christ Church has an adopt-a-family program called Family to Family, where church members can pick a family and buy them holiday gifts. This compassionate act has served hundreds of people over the years. PACTV Community News met up with the organizer of this year's Adopt-a-Family program.
The program, known as Family to Family, is just what it sounds like. It's families in the community reaching out to other families in the community. We do a big drive at Christmas time in order to provide, hopefully, a brighter Christmas for some of our neighbors who may or may not be in the best circumstances because of a multitude of reasons. We have a very generous community here at Christ Church who rapidly, sometimes almost even fights for the names of the children. This year, we sort of adopted 50 children from a number of families. The program overall served this year over 400 children. And that's in the area including Plymouth and Carver and Whitman and Norwell, and it's a wonderful way that we can reach out of ourselves at this time of year and hopefully bring some happiness to someone whose time right now might not be so happy. Each child compiles a wish list. Some of them are very ambitious and some of them are very humbling. I have seen wish lists where children are asking for a toothbrush, a hairbrush, socks, and a single bed sheet. I've also seen kids who want Xbox, so God bless them all. And we work really hard to fulfill at least a portion of each child's wish list so that they won't be disappointed when Santa Claus comes. Over 17 years, generous members of the community of Plymouth have been reaching out to these children, and I'd like to especially thank all of them, and even more especially the members of the congregation here at Christ Church. It makes such a difference, and I know that at this time when finances are hard for everyone, I think so many people find a place in their heart to, and maybe their wallets, to go ahead and help someone else.
A Kingston teacher won't let the music die. Longtime music teacher Vicki Johnson loved her job teaching music to children in the town schools. So when funding for the arts was reduced, Vicki just couldn't let the music end. She now offers music lessons through the town's recreation department. PACTV Community News met up with Vicki to learn more about her and her program to teach music to Kingston's children.
This program has really become a community-based music program. It started out the rec department being nice enough to sponsor it. The problem was, with it not being in the school system, we really wanted it to be available for all children. And a wonderful citizen in Kingston, Deborah Keating, came up with a scholarship program for us for children who can't afford to pay the tuition. The Richard T. Keating Scholarship Fund is in memory of her late husband, who loved children, loved music, and she has been providing scholarships since we started. I've been doing this for about 4 years, and I started it when the Kingston Public Schools cut the instrumental music program from the budget, and I was out of a job, and I had a lot of students who were very disappointed because they had just discovered the joy of music, and they wanted to continue playing. It was no longer accessible to them, and so I started the program after school. The Kingston Recreation Department was kind enough to sponsor it, and that's how we got started. So we started with about 25 students, and now in the 4th year it's grown to over 90. Some children are actually taking 2 instrument lessons. I teach flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, drum, and keyboard. And a lot of the students start in the 3rd grade with keyboard, and I had figured that in 4th grade, when I offered the band instruments, they would switch to the band instruments. But this year I have a lot of kids who are continuing to play the keyboard, and then they've added a band instrument so that they can play and enjoy the band too. I'm often asked, why is music important for child development? And there are just so many reasons. I do like to say the musical reason first. It's just good for the soul, and anyone who enjoys music knows that. But if you're able to participate in making music, it's that much better. But then there are so many other things too. When you get on a stage, you're a little nervous and you've prepared a song, you've worked really hard, and then you succeed and you hear the applause and your parents are happy for you. There's a tremendous amount of self-confidence that develops, poise. It's an empowering feeling that is wonderful for children. It's a way of expressing themselves. Then there are the academic connections. There are so many studies that show, if you listen to Mozart, you're going to improve your IQ and all of that. But what it is really is when you are studying an instrument, you need discipline. And there are goals, step by step. You learn something at your lesson, you go home and practice it. That's self-management of your own time. All of these skills develop your academic abilities too, and children put the same efforts, and they've learned just how to learn. Then they do that with their schoolwork too. There's a connection to literacy and math. There have been many studies recently to show that music is great in studying because it hits different parts of the brain. This is the newest research by neuroscientists that show it's really extremely important for children from birth to be involved in music making, and this will help them all throughout their academic life. This is actually my 40th year as a music teacher. And when I was in college at Boston University as a music major, I decided I love children, I love music. What a wonderful thing it would be to share my love and maybe inspire other children to enjoy music the way I have all my life. And I've been doing that for 40 years, and I'm not done yet. I still enjoy it, and I love to watch children just have that spark and enjoy the joy of music.
One small voice can make a big difference. When young Molly Belmore saw a homeless person walking down the street with no shoes, she felt sad, but did more than just look the other way. Instead, she thought about a plan to help this woman and many others in the same situation. PACTV Community News brings you this touching story submitted by resident Nina Benedetto.
My name is Nina, and when I was a little girl, my mother was always saying, "What on earth are you doing?" And usually I was in trouble, but actually it's a very good question. And today I want to introduce you to a friend of mine named Molly, who is 8 years old, and I want to ask her that question because she's doing something that's pretty great.
I'm collecting shoes for the people that don't have any. I saw a woman walking down the street in Boston a year ago with no shoes, and before Thanksgiving I was thinking of the things I was thankful for, and I thought of collecting shoes for the people who don't have any. I called up part of my family and I asked them if it was a good idea. They all said that's a great idea. And so I made up a flyer to hand out so that people can know about it. It says I'm collecting gently used and new shoes for the people who don't have any. Please look in your closet and check under your bed. All shoes I collect by Christmas will be given to the Plymouth Area Coalition for the Homeless. It's so easy to help difficult lives. I've made this little acrostic poem. It says shoe in blue, and shoe as in, S as in share, H as in help, O as in so, and E as in easy. All sizes, all styles, adults, children, women, men, anything. Boots too, no cleats. Sandals we can bring.
Well, and how many have you collected so far?
230 pairs of shoes already, and I'm still collecting them until Christmas, so I've probably got a lot to go.
All right, so let me get this right, Molly. You can deliver them to Recreation on Summer Street.
Wrong season.
Oh, wrong season. And Molly and her family will take them to the Plymouth Area Coalition for the Homeless. Thank you, Molly.
You're welcome.
Getting a new computer or TV for Christmas? Trying to figure out what to do with the old one? Best Buy has a remarkable electronic recycling program at all its stores. It doesn't matter where you bought an item, they will responsibly recycle any electronics. You can learn more about this program at bestbuy.com/recycle. Last year, Best Buy recycled 80 million pounds of electronics. It's all separated at their recycling facility and not sent to developing countries. Best Buy processes items into reusable plastic, aluminum, steel, and precious metals. PACTV Community News visited the local Best Buy to learn more about this remarkable program.
At every Best Buy, there's a recycling program that we do. What you can do, you can bring in your old electronics, so your old TVs, your old computers, laptops, printers. A lot of times people bring in their computer monitors. And what you can do, you can bring it here, we'll actually take it away from you for free. So instead of having it at the house or anything like that, collecting dust, people leave them outside and everything, bring them here. What we do, we actually put them on a pallet. You leave it right over at customer service. Our employees bring it back here. What we do, we actually ship them out for you free of charge. So you don't have to have them laying around or anything like that. And again, like I said, we have TVs mostly people bring in because people are always upgrading their TVs. Laptops is a huge one, computer monitors, printers, even small electronics too, like say you have some cables or batteries or anything like that. The front of the store as well, we also have this little kiosk where you actually drop off your old batteries, old HDMI cords, also printer ink as well, which people always have a ton laying around. A lot of people always ask, oh, can I bring in rechargeable batteries, AA batteries, everything like that, because people always have a ton of them, as do I. Yes, you absolutely can. And what we do, you actually just throw them in that little kiosk at the front of the store, and we take care of them for you. Best Buy handles it responsibly. A lot of people ask too, oh, if I didn't buy, this here, can I still recycle it from you guys? Absolutely. If you bought it, at a third-party thing, bought offline or anything like that, you want to bring it back and recycle it, we'll do that for you, absolutely. Not only that, but a lot of people always ask, oh, if I'm getting a new TV, what do I do with my old TV? If you're having it delivered or anything like that, we can absolutely come and take it back from your house and bring it to a recycle center as well. All that's done free of charge. So when we get the products and everything that customers bring to us, we actually load them on a truck responsibly, we wrap them, we put a special sticker on them, and then they go out to a third-party company. And what they do there, they actually recycle it. And they actually they send out to other manufacturers, they make more TVs with it. We carry some TVs here, for example, Insignia and Dynex, where they're almost what we call like Frankenstein TVs, where they put a whole bunch of different parts in, and that's how the TVs work there. Majority of them is recycled as well. So not only is it good for your environment, but it also cleans up a lot of clutter at your house. And again, Best Buy takes care of all of that for you, free of charge.
Hello, Richard McDonald, your town manager. I would like to report to you that last Monday night, December 10th, I made a preliminary budget report to the Board of Selectmen. This budget is cautiously optimistic. I am very concerned with the state revenue and the potential of reduced state aid. Having said that, I am not putting any new positions in except the funding for the already approved town meeting facilities manager and the potential for 1, maybe 2 public safety dispatchers up at the fire station. Again, this is a preliminary budget. Through the month of January, February, and the beginning of March, we will be working with the Fiscal Advisory Committee and the Finance Committee as we put the final touches on the budget. In regards to the Powder Point Bridge, we did get an emergency waiver from the state. I am going to authorize a firm to come in and do some temporary repairs so that we may get public safety vehicles over this bridge. And then at that point, we will go out for formal bid to complete the work in the spring. And I also want to say that this will be my last Christmas season in Duxbury, as I will be retiring at the end of January. I want to thank all of you for your support of me, and I wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you.
To close tonight's PACTV Community News, we'll take you to the 23rd Annual Festival of Trees held at Plymouth Plantation and supporting Cranberry Hospice. In the 23-year history of the Festival of Trees, the Friends of Cranberry Hospice have donated over $1.5 million to Cranberry Hospice, which provides hospice services to patients and their families in the area. Enjoy our visit to this spectacular holiday event.
Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Welcome to the Festival of the Trees.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's program. We are now on YouTube, or you can find the show on the PCN page at PACTV.org. Also, be sure to like PCN on Facebook so you can get previews of each week's show or watch each week's stories after it airs Thursday night.
We want to wish you and your family a happy and healthy holiday, and we'll see you next week on PACTV Community News.